Welcome to Sinful Corks and Forks. I'm Cindy Mays, and today we are pulling out the smoker. We are going to, it's a beautiful sunny day, so thought perfect day for smoking and hanging out. So we've got, for the smoking, we have got some pork baby back ribs, I've got some pork belly, some chicken thighs, duck breast, and some homemade chorizo sausage that I made. So I'll just give you a peek. So there we go. We see the ribs. We got the pork belly, chicken thighs, sausage, and duck breast. What I did is I just sprinkled a rub that I made that had some cumin, it had some thyme, had a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of smoked paprika, some cayenne pepper, salt, pepper, and brown sugar, and garlic powder, and then just put that all over the meat. And we're gonna get the smoker fired up and put the meat on it. I'm using alderwood for the smoking, so I've got that soaking right now. So quick look at the meat with having the rub on it. So again, we've got our baby back ribs, we've got some homemade chorizo sausage, we got some duck breasts, some chicken thighs, and the pork belly. Okay, so we're just putting the ribs and the pork belly into the smoker. We'll add the chicken, duck, and sausage once this gets going. We've got our ribs, we've got our pork belly down below, we've got our chorizo up front, duck breasts in the back, and our chicken thighs. So they've been smoking all afternoon, ready to come out. All right, so we have our meat off the smoker. It looks fantastic. I'll just show you a little peek here. We've got our ribs nicely smoked. We've got the pork belly. Then we've got the duck breasts, the chicken thighs, and the chorizo sausage. So what we're going to do now, we're going to pair it with a delicious wine from Penticton. It's Poplar Grove. It's a Pinot Gris, so it'll have a little acidity to cut through some of the fat that's in the barbecue. And then we're gonna have different sauces going on. So I made a Alabama white sauce that'll go on the chicken. In the Alabama white sauce, it has apple cider vinegar, some mayo, salt and pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of hot horseradish, some yellow mustard. And so that's going to be really tangy and delicious. I've got a barbecue sauce that I'm going to finish off the ribs. Going to put the barbecue sauce and just sear them nicely so we get nice sear marks on those ribs. And then I made a sweet chili and orange sauce that'll go with the duck, and might put it on the pork belly as well. Just doing the finishing touches on the ribs. I like to throw them on the barbecue with a little bit of barbecue sauce and just get that extra little smoky glaze going on. They're looking pretty good. Give them a couple more minutes and they'll be done. Okay, so here we go. We've got our nice smoked pork ribs with the finish of the barbecue sauce. We've got our smoked chicken thighs that have that Alabama white sauce. Our chorizo that's just been smoked. We got our pork belly that's got the sweet chili and orange glaze, as well as our duck breasts with the sweet chili and orange glaze. So I think this is gonna be fantastic. Okay, so we've got everything ready. We've got our ribs. We finished off with a little barbecue sauce, threw them on the barbecue just to get a nice sear on them. We put our white sauce on our chicken. We glazed the pork belly with that sweet chili and orange sauce. And we also use that sweet chili orange sauce on the duck. So let's take a look at what she looks like. The only thing left to do is take a look and have a sip. See how the pairing goes. I'm sure it's gonna be great. We're all plated up and we're ready to just dig right in. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, so now there's only one thing left to do, and that's to give it a taste. So good. It's got the, you got that hint of smoke from being on the smoker. I can taste the rub, the spices that were in the rub, and then that finish with that glaze, that barbecue sauce and that searing. Oh, this is a perfect pairing. This is gonna be a good night.